Okay, the second item I am covering is probably the second most popular item. It is incorporated in so many different builds. And it is, of course, the Dragon Slayer bow. You look at a T5 right here. Now, despite my absolute disdain for this item, it is a very, very good item. It is really, really good. And I understand why people put it in their builds, because it just does so much good stuff. So the big thing about Dragon Slayer is there's two parts to it. So just looking at it, you're like, okay, you know, you get critical and critical damage. That's pretty good, but so what? Well, when you upgrade them to 40, the percent critical goes to 31% and critical damage goes to 319%. Meaning that if you have 3 Dragon Slayers infused into your items, your crit is going to be 100%. So any type of active damage, such as multi-missile, if you hit any multi-missile, any of the missiles are going to be a critical. If you have double attack, any attack, both attacks are going to be critical. Whirlwind, all your whirlwind hits are going to be critical. Mana Bomb, you hit them with Mana Bomb, and even the AoE is going to be critical. If you have an infused Heaven Cleaver, all of the AoE it does will be critical. Orbs, when they hit, they'll be critical. So that is the big deal. The one that really makes it to where it's kind of overpowered is the percent to critical damage. So you think about it, when you hit a critical, it's going to give you, you know, it's a big hit and it's going to do all this damage, but percent to critical is going to actually make that damage even higher by 319% with just one hit. So when you put in 3 of these, it's going to up your critical damage by almost 1,000%. That means your crit is doing almost 1,000% damage. So that's what makes it so insane, and that's why people put in 3 or sometimes even 4. And combined with the Australium, when you put in the critical on the second ring, that gives you another 100%. So you can be doing some insane damage with the with Dragon Slayers. Then you have 4 Dragon Slayers and the Australium. That's going to be, let's see, I mean, that's like almost 1,500% as far as damage goes, at percent critical to damage. So it is really, really good, and that's why people put these in there. Now, it is an infusion weapon for the most part. Now, the only reason I actually have this is because it's a fucking Astral T6 Dragon Slayer. And yeah, so I decided, well, okay, I'll just put a 100-string bow into it, because it already had 6 slots and everything, but whatever. It is a very good item, and you want to take this and infuse it. Most people will put it into their jewelry, you know, somewhere over here, because you don't lose that much from not 40/40 in jewelry. Only like resist and stuff like that. You don't lose other things. So people will usually put it in their jewelry, and then they'll get the, you know, almost 1,000% critical damage and the 100% crit, and it makes such a huge difference in your DPS. So that's why this item is so sought after. And yeah, it's a good item, and I shit on it a lot, but it really, really can make a huge difference. So I hope this clears up any information on that, and if y'all need any help or got some questions, put them down in the comments. Y'all have a good one.